Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. My name is Zach Calhoun. I'm the co-founder of CloudPano.com, the world's best 360 virtual tour software. I'm happy you're joining me today. So today, I want to talk about a concept around pricing that's really important and a great way to give you some clarity on what you should do. I feel like the number one question people ask in our community, in our Facebook group, Virtual Tour Profit, the Facebook group, we just people that are new are always asking about pricing. They message me, what should I price? What should I do? Um, and I never have a perfect answer for anybody. And here's the reason why. It's because every market is different. Every niche is different. And if you look at pricing, in a way of if you're afraid that you're going to undercharge or overcharge, I think you're overthinking it. What you're doing is you're digging into yourself to find the answer to your problem, and usually it's outside yourself where the answers lie, right? So if you don't have clarity about something, you need to go find clarity outside yourself. So that's probably a weird concept, but here's what I mean. When it comes to pricing, this category I'm talking about, or this concept, the best way to test pricing is to pitch somebody and then name a price. When you do this, it helps give you so much more clarity on the response. There's something called flinch pricing, where you could stack three offers or four offers, or keep adding things onto it, and then as the price goes up, you watch your client, and if or your prospect, if they flinch, then you see, okay, I've hit the top of the market, right? Or for this prospect. But you need to do this one, two, three, or four times before you really have a good feel for what your pricing should be. Also, too, your business model really matters. So if you're just going after real estate, because it's such a consolidated market and so crowded with people who are offering these types of services, you're only going to be able to charge low transaction prices. And that's just because that's what the market can bear. That's what the expectations are. Compare this to the university or the large public entity. You can charge eight to $10,000. It's not that much more work, but the value is just so high for them because they have so much reach, and their transaction value is so high, and their budget's so much bigger. So really, it's not. You don't want to think about pricing as what's a creative way I can go about it. What should I charge? What should I price? Really, you just need to test it out in a live scenario. So how do you do this? Well, let's say you have an idea, you want to start a virtual tour business, you want to start a VR business, you want to start an SEO company, you want to start a web development company. It doesn't really matter. You want to start a software company. Before you start building out the world's greatest website and building a bunch of different, brochures and getting the logo and doing all these things, you need to think like an entrepreneur. You need to strip down everything and really go to a customer, show them or tell them what you're going to be doing, and then name a price and craft an offer. It's called, you can craft and create a spec sheet. It's called spec sheet selling. Okay. It's a great concept. And I want you to use this to give you some reassurance of what you should be pricing things. You write down everything you have in your offer, even the stuff that seems very simple to you, but it's new to your client. You stack the offer. Okay. Write all these things down. You can put it in a spreadsheet if you want to. Build out all the things you have in your offering. Then, when you are speaking to your client, and if you want to, you can even have more add-ons to this particular types of service. When you're speaking to your client, you can name those three different price categories and see what they say. Get the feel for it. Here's what we do over CloudPano. We just say, which one are you leaning towards? Just ask that question. And if you're going to hear them out loud, bring up their objections or their concerns or what's important to them. And then you'll know, okay, next time I'm going to adjust this, or I'm going to change this second price tier, or I'm going to increase my third price tier. It was way too low, right? But you don't know that until you show it to someone and make an offering. You as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, one of your goals is to find the top of the market. What's the market willing to pay? But you have to figure that out. You can't figure that out if you don't try, if you don't go out there and raise your prices sometimes. If you're afraid of losing one sale because you raised your price by a couple $100, then you just don't have enough lead flow, right? You need more leads. You need more customers, more clients. You need to pick up the phone and make more phone calls. Just be consistent. Get in front of more people. Do spec sheet selling. Just create a spec sheet. Don't worry about a website yet. Don't worry about having the perfect domain name. Just get your spec sheet in front of a client and get them to say yes, or get them to balk at your price. It's okay to be laughed out of a room, but you don't know if you don't get it in front of somebody. So back to my earlier point, stop looking inside yourself of what you should be charging. Look outside yourself and ask the market what it can bear. And remember, different niches can bear different prices, right? So if you over standardize, the big problem with that is you may underprice yourself. But you can handle volume at that point. So if you're going after a small business owner and you have an employee who takes those virtual tours for you, great. Go after that smaller, more high volume market and just sit by the pool, or go after the higher ticket market and be the best in your whole city. Right? Be the best. When you're the best, you can talk about being the best, know you're the best, and then sell at the best prices. Okay. So spec sheet selling. Go try it out. Punch out all the things you're going to be doing in your service, show it to a client, and then adjust from there. Okay? Really simple. So how do you price your virtual tours? How do you price your services? You can shop other competition, but at the end of the day, you're going to have to just show a prospect the price and see what they say. Okay? If you can sell ROI, you can sell anything. If you get results for clients, then all of a sudden you are the best, right? So get results, charge what the market can bear, test it out with the spec sheet, and go from there. I wish you the best success. Keep working hard. And if you haven't already, check out CloudPano.com, world's best virtual tour software. You got people closing $10,000 deals with pocket cameras. Lots of success stories running in. I want you to check them out. Use some of the links below of some of the content we have to share for you. Book a call with our team. We're here to help you. Check out the webinar at virtualtourprofit.com. I'm excited for your success. I'm excited for you to be a case study for us. Talk soon.